Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it.
The one who brings balance to the team. I think when he's on the ball, yes, he can be a strong runner, but he's become a very central pivot now in making sure that he helps break lines going forward and denies line breaking for his defence. So he's become a big factor now in any team he functions in.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, good-looking ball. Gets a good foot in there. Griezmann. It's a good run down the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Griezmann. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marquinhos. Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. It'll be a throw-in. Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
They've played it short. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! There is the breakthrough.
Pelo jogador, camisa 11.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Griezmann! And another try! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Neymar. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Griezmann. Chance to finish.
Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Danilo.
Brazil looking to pass their way through and claimed it back swiftly. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And here's Griezmann. Messi. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gabriel, pressing high and with purpose. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely weighted ball. Brazil have reclaimed it. Here's Bruno Guimaraes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's managed to get free. Terrific header!
Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Aos 39 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 22.
Portugal take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Rafinha. And it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Danilo.
Gets it away.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Joelinton.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Long ball looking to counter. And he's
Got the shot away! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Camisa 10.
just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And we've reached half-time. Portugal come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Portugal get the ball rolling for the second period. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Now there's a fine ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Griezmann. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Griezmann. Bellingham! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Danilo. Rafinha. He's got away. For Joelinton. He has found the way through. Cleared away. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alexander-Arnold. With Rudiger. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, it makes sense, Peter, that if he's frustrated, the whole attack may suffer.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Quickly taken. Brazil finding their passes. And it's Danilo. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Jordi Alba. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That has been cut short. Almost an hour gone. Alexander-Arnold. Deep cross. Big header! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
17 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter. Footballing width usually identifies with...
Climbs up big! And again! And yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And here's Rafinha. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rafinha. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tchouaméni gets it away. Portugal are looking to go forward now. And it's Jordi Alba. And here's Bellingham. Foot in. Now, who's going to be first to this? Gabriel. That has been slung wide. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Ball is over the line. Brazil can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Camisa 20. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 23. Camisa 26.
That's a little off target. Steaming on goalwards.
Can he finish?
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Gol marcado para Portugal.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Pepe. Neymar. Aims beyond the defence.
Hits one! He's got a goal!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So is this the start of a comeback? Skims one in. And here's Neymar.
He's had a shot!
That's a half-decent try.
Rafinha certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Pepe. Pepe. Tchouaméni was in no mood for any of that. Messi. Could move up a gear here. Pepe. He's found a way through. The fullback is in acres of space here. And he gets rid in a hurry.
5 minutos de acréscimo.
5 minutes to add. Looking for the run. Neymar. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Neymar. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Cristiano Ronaldo just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them.